Meet Bianca. She's
Size large. 5 feet tall.
so looking good is always
Hard.
until one day. Let me start with our mission.
To every short girl. So in order to do that, you first must feel confident and beautiful yourself.
Confidence to every short girl.
So in order to do that, you first must feel confident and beautiful yourself.
The job's yours.
On one condition.
I'm beautiful. I'm beautiful. I'm beautiful.
Yeah, confidence is always number one. When you're short and chubby, you got a lot of curves. Fuller bust, bigger hips, thicker thighs. So a lot of times it's really hard to find clothing that can fit you. And therefore it's very tempting for you to default to.
Because they always fit.
The problem with that, if your clothes is too loose, you have lost your figure completely under all that fabrics. And that's why they actually make you look even bigger and shorter. When you switch over to fitted clothes, you're gonna see a major difference because now the eye can tell that you have a waist, and that's how you can look taller and leaner. The number one hack to flatter your figure, go with one piece versus separates. Because separates divide your body horizontally. But whenever you're wearing one piece like a dress or jumpsuit, one vertical column of colors from top to bottom, and that forms a vertical line that draw the eye up and down your body is the most flattering way to make you look longer and leaner. But not all the dresses are gonna look equally good on you. Sweetie, yeah, that's very common for short girls, myself included because I'm 5'2", to default to short dresses because you might be thinking these are always gonna work. That is true to a degree, but if you're only wearing short dresses, you are really missing out. Switch over to a longer dress or a jumpsuit. These are gonna look so amazing on you, and the reason is because whenever you're wearing a longer garment, that vertical line is gonna lengthen and elongate, and that is the best way to flatter someone who's short and curvier. And these are from my clothing line for women 5'4" and under. Links are down below. Make sure you check it out, petitedressing.com. Necklines are so important in dressing your figure. They can make it or break it. In general, stay away from anything that is high neck. You might be thinking because your chest is bigger, higher neckline can cover it up and take attention away from your chest, but it actually works the other way around. Turtleneck, it actually is drawing all the attention to your chest, and besides, they make you look bulkier than you actually are. But when you switch to lower neckline, for example, the V-neckline, that's more flattering because it creates space in front of your chest, elongates your neck, and also elongate your torso. Overall, looks much more slimming.
Give that to me. No!
Another main thing is to make sure your dress defines your waist, and I cannot stress this enough. When you're short and curvier, it's very tempting to think you don't have much of a waist definition and therefore your dress should fit loose. But it works the opposite way. If your dress defines your waist, you're gonna look much better because this is gonna tell the eye your waist starts here and everything under this are your legs. But this is not to say that you should wear anything that's tightly clinging to your body. No, those are what you should avoid. But you do want to define your waist using the natural silhouette of the dress. And that's why I find A-line shape is so flattering for someone who's short and curvier. When it comes to jeans,
These are my favorites.
yes, they may be comfortable, but they're not the best option if your legs are shorter and thicker. When your jeans are too baggy, it has no shape, and that's only gonna make a shorter person look even shorter and legs even bigger. Because we're shorter, we have shorter legs to begin with, so we want to elongate our legs in our jeans, and my go-to is always straight leg jeans. Straight leg jeans are universally flattering, so when your legs are thicker, they actually work the best because they have just enough volume to not be clingy to your legs, but they also balance out the bottom half and make it more in harmony with your top. Color, Very important for your denim. When you're choosing jeans, you want to always go with darker wash. These are the best to not only make your legs look leaner, but also make them look longer. There's a big trend that's going on right now for the low-rise jeans, but if you are shorter and curvier, you should always stay away from anything that's low-rise because this kind of jeans, they are designed to sit lower under your belly button, and that's why they're not flattering. And when you're sitting down, it's very easy to make you feel your belly is popping out. And besides, they're also gonna make your legs only look even shorter. Shoes are so important. Because our legs are shorter, we always want to stay away from anything that goes horizontal on your shoes, on your legs. For example, laces that goes horizontal, or gladiator sandals, which are a big trend because this kind of design, they are making your legs look cut off, and that's number one no-no if your legs are short and thicker. And be careful with any shoes with a thicker bottom. Not that you have to wear heels all the time, but when you're wearing flat shoes, you want to be very selective, especially the toe shape cannot be too bulky. Otherwise, they're only gonna drag you down and make you look bottom heavy. Sometimes you may still want to wear shoes with horizontal straps. For example, strappy sandals are a big trend and I love them too. They're so sexy. In that case, go with skin color strappy shoes. Because they're blending with the color of your skin, it's not gonna be noticeable by the eye, and that's why they can be so much more flattering compared with black straps. Another types of strappy shoes that can also work if they're going diagonal. Because they're not going completely straight across, they're not gonna make your legs look as cut off. So try this, and they actually can look quite sexy. Every styling concept I mentioned so far, I use all of them for my clothing line for women 5'4" and under because as a shorter girl myself, I am 5'2". I know exactly what you're going through. So clothing for us should not only fit, but also make our proportion appear better and make our legs look elongated. So make sure you check out my clothing line at petitedressing.com.